We now return to Let's Play Tropico 6. Hey, we can ask for more money. It drops it down a lot, though, if we do that now. So, let's not do that just yet.
I came to see you as soon as I found these were available, Presidente. What do you think?
Sure, we'll take that. Okay, let's get the logging junk up and running today. Let's do some logging right up in here. So I'm not really sure. I can see the grid. I'm not really sure if that matters, though, because it doesn't show efficiency over here. And as long as it is replenishing the wood, I think it might be fine. Now, I saw a tip on the Stonehenge thing, because if you get Stonehenge, it helps increase the regrowth. Let's go ahead and put this here. So it really helps with logging and any kind of industry dealing with that, dealing with wood. But we'll see how well this works out here. So I'm going to make 4. And let's see, that's not exactly... Well, okay, it is. We do need some people here. Let's go ahead and get a construction office out here. It'll go right... I guess it can go right here. That's fine. Maybe high prioritize that one. Can I get a little garden park? About the only thing that's good right here. So another thing I've noticed, I've gone through and a lot of people are actually being well off. This is now getting a poor example. But if I go through some of these areas out here, they're showing a lot of well-off people. So I'm thinking I need to maybe do a little bit more housing to that end. Let's go ahead and demolish that one. And why don't we go ahead and put a house right there. So I'm going to put at least 1 apartment block over here. I was thinking maybe 2, because we're starting to get a lot of factories here, like all these people... all these people. I think even some of these guys are now well off. So we could definitely do with some well off housing. The only purpose for that, of course, is just to get people to ease off on the need for the bus, but also to increase their happiness with their living situation. So we'll see what we can do about that. And I think I can get my whole shipbuilding thing just right in here. I think that'll be really good. Provided this, speed this up a little bit. I'll also be waiting for my revenue before I go plopping down a lot of more things. Actually, I don't need to build anymore. I'm just going to take them from over here. Yeah, let's do that. When I move stuff, does it remove everything that's in here? I guess there's only one way to find out. Efficient debarking, hasty debarking. Increases log consumption, increases efficiency. Power saw increases efficiency by 30%. So we could really ramp up the efficiency of these lumber mills then. We got our thing back. Let's check, see, do we need people? We got homeless families with a lot of unemployed. We don't really... I mean, I guess... let's see. 5... So why... Raid building already finished its heist? You're only allowed 1 of these? I see. Okay, well, that's no longer an option then. Let's go back on another treasure hunt. I didn't realize that that's what happened there. Anyway, okay, so we got 140.
The citizens are demanding elections, Presidente. It seems that they want a choice in how they...
We'll acknowledge faith again. We will praise the religious faction again, blaming nobody and promising nothing. I did notice it's not there anymore. We did have 3 people outside this embassy that were protesting about faith, so that's kind of a deal there. Anyway, 144. I can't do shit when he's talking.
Would any of these be of interest to you? It's all strictly above board, of course.
Okay, now can I move this stuff over here, please? Why? It's not even giving me a tooltip for this. Okay, something bugged. That's fantastic. Now I can do it. I don't know. Fuck. Whatever. 3,000 logs. Take a risk. Good. Kept them all. Let's lower that back down to 1 speed. Take you. Zoom you way over here. Alright, so how far are we looking for overlap? I guess that's probably okay. So, I saw somebody do a square for logging. Hold on a minute. So, I mean, we're going to see some overlap there, but I'm going to assume that's going to be okay. That was very tight. So, there was an awful lot of overlap. So I'm going to assume that it's kind of okay with what we've got. I guess we're just lining up the roads. Is all I'm doing here. It's fine. Okay. So I've got money. Let's put in another lumber mill. And it's going to be, what now? 9,000. Okay, we'll wait until the next doodly-doo here. Be some money. Then we're going to have to start putting some housing down. Oh, uneducated poor. There's a well-off in there. Okay, we just got our money back. Let's now plop down this. So I had an idea to put it here, but if it'll actually fit right here, we can just keep this really tight and centralized. I don't know if that's going to be a problem coming out the front of that, though. Well, we'll find out. Okay. So what other kind of... It's all poor, uneducated... Poor, not uneducated... So... That is not that house. Flop house. Looks like I can get 1 back in here. Yeah, we don't want to build over there. So basically I'd be building a little area here, I guess. Or up in here. So, well, yeah, so I could build kind of like in here and then build along the road is where I could build the amenities stuff. Right now I'm going to say... I would like to... I feel like that's going to have... well-off. See, we got a couple well-offs there. One thing I do think I need is going to be a bus stop, though. We're going to need another bus route here. Where that'll take it from, I'm not really sure. Oh, yeah. I was also looking at some of these. Okay, they're filling back up again. I kind of want to remove these. What we're seeing here... Oh yeah, another thing I noticed too. I got some filthy rich bastards here, and I'm not really sure how. But I do. One rich person. And then turn that off. Okay, back to this first. Let's make sure we're getting this done here. Don't know that I need to do that. I may want to do this. Okay, we can afford to do that. Take 10 minutes. I guess we'll see how much of the log situation we got here. This would also be good. Actually, let's do tree nurseries first so they get some rapid growth back, because I don't know. These were green, but they don't look super dense, which is worrisome to me. Blueprint for a creamery. Fantastic. Good job, guys. I'll send you out to do another one of those. That will save me some money. Do need one of those. What else would I put here? I mean, oh, no, I've already got the crocodiles. I could do more crocodiles. I could do pigs for food. I think this ought to be a growth area, or housing and whatnot. Any logs. This is going to be a problem. Speed this up a little bit, please. Can you finish this? Alright, we're now turning planks into boats. Yeah, see, now we got well-off people. Alright. So I kind of want to do this. I feel like maybe I just should. I could put a big apartment in the back. Maybe I should just put a big flop house back here too. Yeah, because how many of those am I gonna get, right? How about we put that here? Fill you in with that. I'm gonna grab a big old apartment, because I'm not gonna need too many of these, I would imagine. Alright. So what will we need down here? Let's go ahead and work on... I kind of want to redo this bus thing, I really do. But we need a tavern over here. Do know I need that. A restaurant wouldn't be a bad idea. Actually, that's pretty cheap. Let's go ahead and buy that. And I need to be actually watching my monetary situation here. Now that I think about it, this would actually be... Hold up. So I could put that there, and then build like a house right here. And then that leaves me a spot. Unless I want to put that somewhere else. Okay, we can put it right there, because that doesn't... there's nothing that can go here. Yeah, we will... it's looking... doesn't seem to be a difference. Put that right there. this go faster.
A few opportunities came up.
Stock of planks. Construction workers. Why aren't these construction workers doing it? What are y'all waiting on? I guess because they are coming to work. So yes, we need to deal with that almost immediately here. Alright, excellent. We finally got this taken care of. What do we have now? Coal? Again, that's to the axis. I'm really trying to avoid that, but... Here we go, nickel. 10,000, do you think? That'd be worth a lot of money in the end. Also, now the politics should be, yes, very high. So if we can get a delegation in here, or an embassy, I can bilk them for some money. Right here, side by side, the windows in the back facing each other. They'd be spying on each other the whole time. But see, I planned this out. I can't really claim credit for planning this out. It just worked out this way. But in future, I can have 4 embassies here, back to back, and then a road going up the middle of them. Yeah, screw it. Labor policy. Yeah, these are filling in real quick.
Citizens of Tropico intend to vote for
I think we can win this one. Okay, so we got that. Let's grab also some other junk. Got a clinic. Clinic, a grocery store, a chapel. This can actually kind of go wherever. Now hold on a tick. Shoot, I don't think I can bring those pirates in. I do want to move the pirates over here. I think I can put the commando base right here. I'm just thinking of where I could drag this road. So I could just hook up this road. Alright. I'm not entirely certain if the pirate base will hook onto that. It might be a little bit close. We'll see. So what else had to be facing? I think it was the clinic. Maybe these don't have to be facing. I thought they had to be facing roads, but it does not seem to be a situation like that. Require some well-off people. That one does. Hold up. No, it's not big enough. I do need to leave room for myself because I need to build here. I need to actually get some housing in as well. But you need all these things, really, to make it viable. Although the grocer, I think maybe we can skip the grocer, because I don't have a lot of food over here. It's going to be difficult to get that over here, I think. So why don't we do that? Got the tavern. I think we'll be okay. If I get the bus stop out here, that'll help more. So we're gonna need I don't know, two more flop out. Boy, I could put a lot of flop houses out here. Like I could get 4 of these and then 2 of these. Smaller houses. Which I do not know if we're going to need them. Maybe in future. If I want to build something here, we're probably going to need a lot more. Let me at least build them. As long as they're filling up, I think that will imply that it's worth my while to keep building them. But we'll put them in the back here. I need to watch my money here too. Oh, you know what? What am I looking for? Employee of the month, right. Okay. I think this might be worth doing here. It's gonna cost me some money each month, but to get double shifts? See, I don't know, does this impact... I feel like that's gonna impact happiness a lot. Maybe I shouldn't. Now the wealth tax. So I would get 30 bucks a month off of this. It would decrease my capitalist standing. It's not that one. And they're pretty even. All across the board, they're pretty even. That would dramatically hurt me with that standing on the capitalist. Let's not do that. It's not bringing me in that much money, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. Did this thing get built? It is working on being built. Okay.
The election is a landslide, Presidente. The metaphorical kind.
Now we have a new one that unlocked. Okay.
Reduces the size of the workforce.
Citizens are required to start working at the age of 14, cannot retire, decreases life expectancy, decreases job quality, decreases immigration rate, default, happy childhood. Early retirement lowers the retirement age by 5, increases the job quality of each workplace by 5. Provision of pensions raised to permit the earlier commencement of appropriate post-employment pursuits. Does this cost me money then for the pension? Excuse me, I think it means I'm going to need more people. We'll go through more people. But frankly, 5 years, I don't think that's that big of a deal. Let's just stick with the happy childhood. We can always redo everything here. And actually now would be the time to increase this, but I mean, we don't have a problem with rebellion, and we've maintained a pretty high turnout, so actually I think we're okay. Effective until next year anyway. Now, can I look at this please? Uneducated, unemployed, broke, okay. So now a lot of these people, so here's a bunch of well-off. Well off. Alright. Looks like we're gonna need some new housing here. Although, am I? I mean, criminy. You guys telling me you can't? Well, they're broke because they don't have a job. That's the thing. Right now, our biggest thing is everybody's unemployed and we only have one available job. So... let's try and work on that a little bit more. Even though I just built a bunch of stuff down here that should have filled in quite a bit. Didn't fill in that much. Okay, I see we still need housing down here. Another one of those. Oh boy. All my money just went away. Let's not do that anymore. So we're having a crisis again with that. So how long is this ship thing gonna take?
This is business news on Canal Uno. Luxury good prices recovered today, with many financial experts saying that the Great Depression is over and that they learned from their mistakes and this will never happen again.
Do any of these offers look good to you? They're all
Okay, right. I need that import so I can get that. Hey, have we not... Penultimo? Do we have to wait till the end of the year for this to kick over? State loans has ended. Boy, that's been a while, hasn't it? Did we finally pay that off? Is that what that is? Expenses. Miscellaneous. Interest. Probably that. God, wages are through the roof now. We don't even have anything here. What are you guys doing? Increases efficiency by 20. Okay. Well, I could also crank up the budget there. Let's wait until we have some money for that. Okay. Well, we're starting to get a little bit more of a solid economy here, which is good, I guess. Oh, they're back. What's it going to take to move you? $1,000. Not with that money. What can I sell? What can I... Okay, well, what do I have to trade? Tobacco, leather, tobacco, nickel. Let's send you out for some tobacco and nickel. $22,000 out of that. Okay. So now I can afford to upgrade that. Maybe make you guys do this a little bit faster. Am I missing something? Why? Processes planks to boats. Emits pollution. Turns planks, aluminum, steel, and okay. Is it because we're blocked? Is that why? But you would think this would hold it in storage. So I'm not sure how long this takes. I mean, I know they don't just make boats overnight, but you'd think that this would have a little bit higher turnover? Starting to be suspicious here. Think maybe they could do one a month? One every 2 months? It's been many months, and we're not doing anything here. I suspect it's got to be location-based. We'll move it, but I need some money first to move it. God, it's expensive to move, too. Well, we tried something and failed. Jesus Christ, I'm out of money again. By a lot. Okay. Let's, meat. I could do meat. I could do meat. Boy, that's a lot. But I do fish. See, now we're going the opposite direction here. Would I be better out? Because look how much money I'd gain over time. I think this is a better idea. Would I do a really quick import? Hold on. I need to look at a really quick import. Canned goods. It's relatively cheap. I mean, I guess. Only cost me, I mean, it would cost me less than that because it's not 1,000 units right there. Which I could then turn around and sell. Would fulfill this. Is that what I'm worried about right now? Not really. It cost me $6,000. That would be a lot less. That would actually be a lot less. Okay. Let's make the money first. Then we'll worry about it. 15,000? Let's try it. Let's go for it. Are we close to something else? Not really. Getting a little bit greedy here. Now it's making boats. Okay, we don't have to move it. What was taking so long? It's like they weren't doing anything. Is it because they were moving? So like you live in... Okay, good, you do. So you live here.
I am sorry, not today, please.
You are going there. You must live... Oh, you live way over here. Okay. Yeah, so it's time to build another... Well, hold on, Utek.
Flying cars the future?
Well off,
Only
well
if
off, well
Tropico
off, well
can win the
off.
war. So
So,
remember, if you want flying cars, be vigilant and buy war bonds.
now you're building back there. I didn't know you could build back there. Can't. Well, let's do this thing I said I was going to do. We'll build one of those. We will build another flop house, though. We'll get those people in. Well off, well off. Yeah, well, maybe we should get another one of those. I think I'll be fine though. I think I can. You're college educated. You're living right there, and you living right there. Okay.
I'm so stressed. So good to see you.
You are living far away. You're living way up there. Oh boy, it's quite a commute. Yeah, we definitely need another bus going. From where to where, though, is the question. Rapidly diminished your hides. That's good, though. That's actually what I want. I was aiming for that. Should I go ahead and convert this now, then, since it's got so little? What would you be good to change into? Sheep. Not so great on the llama and goat, but sheep is pretty good. Then you get wool and milk. Now, that would help supplement what will be the creameries, and it would already help with that. That's a lot of shit you got in there, though. Can I have you do an emergency job on you? Destination. Destination, here? I guess, because it's taking the meat to the grocery. Okay. Anybody? Everybody's out? What are y'all doing? I just saw a bunch of people go in here. They drove off with a bunch of hides. They didn't take much meat. Does that mean nothing? I guess it's this person? This person is doing the job? Somebody is about to get a trip to the dungeon here if we don't freaking hurry this up. I can't see anything changed. Alright, screw it. Change to sheep. Become sheep. We will cancel that emergency job. Speaking of dungeon. Nobody is in jail anymore. Really? Are we out of criminals? That's not how I look at that. I have one crime lord, and I can't do anything about her.
Hola. Did I forget something? Let me be.
I don't understand that part. could increase the efficiency of the sheep farm. Yeah, I can afford that. Because this takes out how much? 15%. We can put it right back in. Excelente, Presidente. Perfect. Now, I had said...
Please excuse me.
Where are you all living? Living way over there. Getting all well off. $3,000 for you. Let's put this down. I put this backwards, didn't I? I was like, oh look, the pretty gardens, but it's these arcades go to the front. Well, if this is a big if I ever get my economy so that I'm making so much money hand over fist, we'll just go through and orientate a lot of these places. You are still... Is there just no job for you? I don't know why you're here. Let's demolish that. Okay, we got a lot of money back in there. Alright. I know I said I was going to wait, but you know what? Huh? Okay, yeah. All these poor people. The whims of crazy Presidente who just... You know what? I don't like how those buildings are looking. We're going to pick them up and turn them around. We're going to tear them down, and we're just going to build it all back up. How insane. But that is actually pretty, well, that's Tropico. Okay, now we've got this. I want to also, speaking of moving, we're going to take an entire rock with an old fort on it. Ah, God, I knew that was going to happen. I knew it wouldn't let me. I wonder if I delete that road, if it'll let me put it back in. It will let me put it here, but, you know, it's kind of out, sticking it out in the way. Hold on. Right. I'm going to do a little bit of experimenting here. Not the guard tower. Something else I should consider, too, is watchtowers. Since we do know that we will possibly get raided out this way. Nope, it will not work this way. Alright. Well then. Put you over here. And, you know, it serves really no purpose other than it gets it closer to a dock. So whatever it brings back would be good. Alright, we'll put you here. I mean, I could put you back where the other thing didn't go anymore, but you'll go here. And we will grab... Well, okay, I can put a flop house there. Could I put a flop house here? Let's find out. Yes. Yes, I could. Perfect. Perfecto. But can I put a bus stop there? I really do need to do that. I need to think about that real quick. Did that already move? It's already moved. Okay. Get you to treasure hunt again. We're probably going to have a situation with people. Yeah, this flop house is empty though, so we don't need to build another one just yet. I need to get in the habit of looking at that. Where else would people be coming in from? High pressure. Building gets an additional stock of meat. Can produce canned goods from meat. I think that would also be a very good idea. You know what? We'll do it. Yes, we can. Local supermarket. No. Alright. Yeah, so... The question is, ultimately, where are they going to come from? It's cleared out a little bit now, because I think now they're all moving out to those houses. But it would probably still be a good idea. So the overlap idea, then, would mean that I would have a bus stop near here, and then one out here. I still wanted one that was kind of going in this direction, so I guess this corner would become a hub for all the bus stops, which is doable. But because this is actually like the busiest intersection right here. This is where everybody lives. This is where all the entertainment is. This is where all the tourism shit is going to be. How much are we making from this anyway? Okay, not too much, but yeah. So I think this is going well. We've cleared out this area here. How is that done for the forestry? Yeah, it was always pretty crappy anyway. There's never been any of that. Right. But yeah, this opens up a whole area out here once again. I don't think it was very good for anything, actually. So when I had said initially that this would be good for industry, I kind of meant it. I think this is actually where we need that stuff. But, you know, the industry needs supply, and I honestly think that having it... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Having it like this, just right here, is really helpful. How much money have you made? None. Well, obviously we've sold some boats, but is that too much plank? I don't know. Did we upgrade that? Apparently we did. I can't click on it anymore. Upgrade, yes. I don't know, man. It's just like I don't know why it takes so long. Anyway, okay. Well, we've gone on long enough. I've completed what I wanted to do down here. So the next thing, I think, now that I've got at least this in theory should be making me a lot of money. It just doesn't seem to be. I mean, what even is this? We've made this much money in production value, but we've made this much income? What's the bottom line on this industry? I want to know how much money you're making. Oh, whatever. Anyway. And this isn't making any money. Well, yeah, so this new area down here. Next, we'll focus on this stuff and potentially setting up my creamery junk up here. I really think that would be good as well, although, shit, I don't know. I don't know if you'd be able to make that. Oh, yes. Well, you're out of supply, but you're out of leather, so once that is gone, we will deal with that. Probably put a chapel up here. Maybe move a chapel. We're going to want religious stuff down here, but what I'm going to want is probably a cathedral or a church. So we can move a chapel and then replace it with a church somewhere. Anyway, another thing real quick before we go. Allies. Can I ask for financial aid? We're at 100. Ask for financial aid. Bingo. Money. Okay. Can we ask for money from you too? Yes, we can. You're at 85. You're both at 85. We'll keep that for just a little bit. Anyway, I'll end this one here. I'll see you next time.